Hey, 3631 Tactical. We got t-shirts now. We'll talk about that a little later though. Right now, let's get down to business. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna open, unbox, and show you an AR-9 from Palmetto State Armory. There she is. So here it is. Alright, I was really excited about this gun as soon as I pulled it out of the box. It looks like another really high quality firearm from Palmetto State Armory. Haven't shot it yet, so I can't say how that's going to go. We're going to do the review down here in the reloading area, then we're going to go out to the range and shoot it and show you how it performs. But right now, my first impressions are it's a really nice gun. Really nice, lightweight. All the parts look really high quality. It's got that same enhanced polished trigger that I like. My intention with this gun were two things. One is I shoot USPSA and there's a Pistol Caliber Carbine division, so I can actually shoot this gun in competition. And the other thing was one of the ranges that I go to, the main range that I go to, you can't shoot rifles in some of the bays, but you can shoot a Pistol Caliber Carbine. So if you want to do some drills, some close-in drills, some CQB type stuff, I could use this gun where I couldn't use my regular 5.56 rifle. So that's kind of a benefit. Plus, 9mm ammo is just so much cheaper than rifle ammo. You can practice on the same platform for a lot less coin. All right, so let's get into some of the stats here. This firearm cost $549, and it was free shipping. So pretty much $549 was the price. I bought the complete rifle. I didn't buy parts or an upper or lower or anything like that. The complete rifle's $549, free shipping. It has a 16-inch barrel with a 1 in 10 twist rate. It's blowback operated, and I'll talk about that a little bit more here in a minute. But it's not gas operated like a regular AR-15 is. It's blowback operated. Has an A2 barrel profile. The barrel steel is 4150V chrome moly. The barrel finish is nitride. No chrome lining in the barrel. The receiver is forged 7075 T6 aluminum. The handguard is the PSA 13.5 key mod. So for you tactical mall ninjas, you can put all your fancy stuff on here if you want. What else do we got? The bolt carrier profile is a 9mm hybrid, and we'll show you the bolt carrier a little closer here in a second. It has the EPT trigger, the enhanced polish trigger, and I really like that trigger quite a bit. One thing that this doesn't have is the bolt hold open, so when you fire your last shot, your last round, the bolt's not going to lock to the rear. It doesn't have that. Also, it's got the Magpul furniture here, so I got the Magpul stock and the Magpul. Real quick, let me just show you what else comes in the box. Then I'll get rid of the box and we'll continue on with the rifle. So in the box, and one thing, they advertised it as a 31 round clear magazine from some company. I forgot what company it was. But what it actually came with was the Magpul magazine, the 21 round mag from Magpul. And these are all Glock pattern mags. So any Glock magazine that you have that's long enough to fit will fit and work in this gun. So I like the Magpul mags, and I've already bought I already ordered 4 more of these to have some extras, but a little disappointed that they advertised the 31 round mag and only got the 21 round mag. But like I said, I'm not disappointed with this mag. I bought 4 more from Midway USA, and they were like 12 bucks a piece, so it's pretty inexpensive, 21 round mags. So it comes with that. What else do we got in here? We got safety lock, of course. Got a little chamber flag. Got the little receipt here. Nothing really to talk about on that. And then it actually comes with the manual here. Glock style rifle manual from Palmetto State. Just kind of the basic stuff in here, basic safety, basic showing you the various nomenclature and parts and whatnot. Rather than read it out of a book, let me go ahead and take this gun apart and show you a little close up all the different parts to it. All right, so let's take a close up look at it. We'll start off. We got an empty magazine here, and there's an empty chamber. Put our magazine in here to show you. First and foremost here, your magazine release button is on the same spot that it would be if you had a regular AR-15 rifle. Just push that button and your magazine falls right out. Falls out pretty freely, no problem with that. So there's your magazine release button. Turn it over to the other side here. We got your safety. Again, it's in the same spot that it would be if you had a regular AR-15 rifle. Your bolt catch and bolt release is right here. If I push that button, you'll hear the bolt go forward. Same thing, same spot as an AR-15. We also have the charging handle here. Again, same spot that it would be in an AR-15. I think this is a really good way to practice, to get some inexpensive practice, because 9mm ammo is cheaper than rifle ammo, even though rifle ammo is pretty cheap now. And additionally, there may be some limitations to the ranges that you go to. Like I think I mentioned earlier in the video, there's some limitations on what I can do at one of my particular gun ranges. I can't have an AR-15 in some of the bays, but as long as it's a pistol caliber, I can shoot this all day. So all the controls being pretty much the same, I can get some really good repetitions, really good practice for a cheaper price. And I'm also allowed to do it in the range, which if I was shooting a regular rifle, I probably wouldn't be able to. Let's go ahead and open it up and check out this bolt. Same thing, watch close and see. Just got these little takedown pins, just like a regular AR-15. The upper and the lower come apart. Now I haven't done anything with this yet. I haven't cleaned it or oiled it or lubed it up. We just took it out of the box, so we'll get it together. But here's your close-up on the bolt. You can see it looks just like an AR-15 bolt. It's got the little cotter pin there that's holding the firing pin in. Now, like I said, it's not exactly like an AR-15 bolt because an AR-15 is a gas-operated gun. Try to get a really good close-up there of that. So it's got the Palmetto State Armory logo, and it says G9 PSA Hybrid. So this is really a nice lightweight rifle. What I'm going to do with this thing is I'm going to put an aim point on here. I have an aim point PRO that I'm not using right now on any other gun, and I'm going to throw that on here, and I'm going to shoot the Pistol Caliber Carbine matches when they start happening here, coming up pretty soon in a couple of months. I think this is going to be a really good gun. If it's got a decent amount of accuracy to it, and if it's reliable, I think it's going to be a really good gun. I mean, if you're only paying $549, pretty inexpensive price for the gun. It's already ready to go. You just buy a couple inexpensive Magpul magazines and you're ready to rock. Alright, so we're going to break this thing down, get it all frog lubed up. We'll throw our aim point PRO on there. Then we'll head out to the range, we'll sight it in, and we'll run a bunch of drills for you. Alright, so I got out to the range to shoot the AR-9 today. We got about a foot of snow last night. We're getting 3 more inches now. Check it out, how deep the snow is. I don't know if you can tell, but we got a lot of snow out here. The 3631 Tactical is dedicated to bringing you these videos. So we're going to go ahead and shoot the gun. I'm going to go ahead and zero it in at 25. Then I'm going to shoot at 25, 50, and 100 and see what type of accuracy we get. And then we'll do some more drills after that, but that's where we're going to start. Alright, so I only put about 15 rounds on range. It was pretty close to almost sighted in as soon as I put the optic on there. Fine-tuned it a little bit. Don't have much time today, so we're just going to do what we can do. But right now I got a target at 25, 50, and 100 yards. I'm going to take 5 shots at each of those distances, and then we'll go check the targets out. Here we go. Alright, that's 5 shots at 25. Let's go check it out. I know those weren't the slowest shots. I maybe kind of went kind of fast, but those are, I mean, it's a 9mm, not much recoil. And these are pretty shitty conditions. But anyway, at 25 yards, that's what we got. 5 shots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. Pretty decent, especially since I rushed it. Let's go ahead and shoot our 50-yard shots and our 100-yard shots so I don't have to walk down there twice. Because I've already walked back and forth about 4 or 5 times. Get a good workout on it today. Right, here we go. 5 shots at 50 and 5 shots at 100. All right, now 200. All right, let's go check her out. All right, so the optic, if I didn't already say, is aim point PRO, no magnification on it, so I'm just going the best I can off of my eyesight. But at 50 yards, not a horrible group, a little bit high and right. Let's go down here to 100 yards and see what we got. Again, I'm going kind of fast, just trying to get this, had this gun for a couple weeks now, I haven't had the opportunity to shoot it. Trying to get out here when I can. See what this 100 yard. Let's run down there. All right, kind of a magnification of the 50 yard target. Everything's high right. Got one little guy right there, close to what we're shooting at, but everything else was high right. So no, I'm gonna try it again, shoot a couple more times. Like I said, I literally have about 30 rounds down the barrel, so this isn't really a test, so to speak. But these are my first shots. First few shots out of the gun. All right, so we're gonna repeat that. 5 at 25, 5 at 50, 5 at 100, and see what we do. Still getting used to this gun. I mean, this isn't a rifle, so I'm not necessarily expecting minute of angle at 100 yards with it or nothing, but I think it's got some potential here. But like I said, this is just my first couple shots down the pipe. 5 at 25, 5 at 50, 5 at 100. See what we got. All right, now it's a 50. And now to 100. All right, even though it's cold as I don't know what out here, and I got more than a foot of snow. Check it out. More than a foot of snow I'm dealing with. It's always good to get out to the range. See what we got at 25 here. Pretty much same thing. Pretty much all right there. I might have pulled a few high, but pretty close. Like I said, I know I'm going pretty fast here. All right, let's run to 50. At 50, again, pretty much same thing, slightly high and right for the majority of the group. Again, I get some rounds on the barrel. Maybe it'll tighten up a little bit. Run down here to 100, see what we got. Same thing. Kind of high and right, groups opening up. Like I said, these are my first shots, and it's a 9mm, little 9mm carbine, I guess you call it. All right, you can probably hear the rain. It's raining pretty hard. We went from 3 feet of snow to 60 degrees in rain. But like I said, we're committed to bringing you these videos, so we're gonna go ahead and shoot again. This time I got the AR-9 from Palmetto State, and I have a magnifier on here. 3-power magnifier, so I'm trying to take out some of the human error at the longer range. This isn't a rifle. I don't expect it to shoot like a rifle at longer range, but just to push the limits a little bit and see how good this thing can shoot at longer distance. That's why we're running this. I guess basically this is a big shoulder-fired pistol. So anyway, I'm going to shoot 5 shots at 25 yards, 5 shots at 50, 5 shots at 100. Then we'll go down and check them out. All right, going hot. Here we go. All right, now 5 shots at 50. and 5 at 1 hundo. All right, let's go down range, check them out. Our 25-yard target looks about the same, even with the magnifier. Not much difference. Those are 25-yard target. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably a double on there. Look like that one's a double. That's 25 yards. Let's go down to 50, see what we got. Last time we shot this without the magnifier, everything was high right at 50 and even higher right at 100. Kind of the same. So at 50 yards here, that one looks like maybe a double because I shot 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This time they weren't really right. They were just kind of high. So slightly high at 50, which is not bad. I can deal with that for the purposes of what I'm using this gun for. I could still hit that A zone if they're just a little high at 50. And there's not too many shots past 50. So coming on down here to, whoa, I'll keep the camera on in case I slip and fall because this is an ice rink out here. All right, here's what we got at 100. So at 100 yards again, we're hitting to the right. That's not a horrible group there, but then we got these two kind of flyers there, I guess. So at 100 yards, we're hitting kind of off to the right with the magnifier. Without the magnifier, I was right and kind of high. I don't know, could be me, but that gives you an idea of the level of accuracy that you'll get out of this this 9mm carbine from Palmetto State Armory. And I'm not sponsored by them, but I probably should be for as much stuff as I'm buying from them. All right, so we're 15 yards out. We're just gonna go ahead and shoot some steel. See how fast we can run this thing. Not too bad. Still getting familiar with this gun, so I probably could eventually learn how to shoot it faster. I don't see me watching, probably saying that's not that fast. It doesn't feel that fast, but it's really nice. There's not really much recoil to it. It shoots pretty flat. The gun pretty much stays right where you're aiming. Hardly no recoil, hardly no muzzle lift. It feels pretty good. Picked it up that time, $394. All right, so one last look at the AR-9 from Palmetto State. 9mm pistol caliber carbine, 16-inch barrel. Got a little PRO aim point on there. I'm going to use this for pistol caliber carbine matches in USPSA. I'm also going to use this gun to get some practice in on the AR platform when I'm at a range that won't allow me to shoot rifle rounds. So that's one last look at it. You can see it's raining and it's snowing, so you're welcome. Hey, remember to click the link in the description box to go to our t-shirt store. Check that out. Also like and subscribe. And yes, I do know that I have 2 pairs of glasses on. Thanks for watching.